guys, it's Mandy and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing my March bullet journal setup. Also, I'm going to be showing you guys a flip through of my February setup. So without further ado, let's just get into this video. So here's what my February front page looks like. I just put a wreath of roses, I don't know what it's called, and then I wrote in cursive February. So this is my February chart. All I did was create little boxes. I just added a pink drop shadow under each of the boxes. Was my weekly spread for the first week of February. I just did something really simple. So I had all the days and then I colored it in pink, and then I had some stationery stamps that had lips on it, so I just put it all along the top, and then I added Time Brings Roses right here just because it was a little empty for Sunday, so I decided to put that right here. I have my mood tracker. I decided not to do a habit tracker because I personally don't use it, so I just wanted to stick with a mood tracker. So I drew in little roses, and on the bottom it tells me if I'm happy, in the middle, or it's just a really bad day. Workouts. This isn't specifically just for February. I wanted to do a page so that I can go back on. So I just listed some workouts that I want to do, and I'm going to go ahead and add them on later throughout the year. Here's my second spread for the second week of February, and it was a little empty, so I added events on this side, put some roses on the side, and I added a little quote, and this is from Beauty and the Beast. This is Mrs. Pot. I just thought she would look good with a color accent, which is pink, so I just put it'll turn out alright in the end, you'll see. And then on this side I have my expense tracker. Going on to the side, I just have some video ideas. This spread right here is by far my favorite spread that I've ever made. I just printed out some pictures of some flowers, and I really like the layout of this, although there's not a lot of space. My last week, which I don't know why I put stamps right here, it just looks out of place, but here is just what I did for the last week of February, and then I just put a little post-it note on the side to let me have an idea of what is coming next week. To end off February, I just added a little heart, and my friend gave this to me. I just colored it, and yeah. So my theme for March is cactuses, and so I just put like different plants and succulents. Now going on to my first week, this is just my setup. So on the side I have weekly events, and then up here I put March week 1. I drew a green line going on the side. I don't know if the camera will pick this up, but there's leaves on each of the days, and then I just wrote the number on top. Down here I put leave me alone. I was trying to find a quote that's related to plants. This didn't really work out. I don't really like the look of it, but it'll do. And down here was a lot of extra space, so I just added a quote down here with some cactuses and some pots, and it says, if you were a cactus, I'd endure all the pain just to hug you. And I thought that was a really cute quote. And then the next page is my second weekly spread I wanted to show you guys. This is also one of my favorite spreads that I've ever made so far. I drew little cactuses underneath the days, and then in the pots I put the numbers, and I just think it looks really nice and clean. And then right here it's kind of like a picture with some tape on the side, and I do a little leaf, and I just really like the look of this. But here is my monthly log. My monthly log was supposed to be in front of my weekly spreads, but I didn't have the time to make it, so I just made it afterwards. So as you guys can see, it kind of looks like this. I really like the layout of it, and I just put all the events and dates and assignments that I need to do. So yeah, it just looks like that, and I really love it. For my next two pages are my expense tracker and my mood tracker. And over here I just put the prices of how much I spend. I really like this method because it lets me see how much money I spend. It doesn't really help with saving money, because I've noticed that. I still like to track how much money I spend. I did want to draw some cactuses, but I didn't have the time. March is just a really busy month for me, but I just did something really simple, and I added leaves, and you guys can still see the pencil marks probably, but I just left it there because I'm gonna color them in and then with a black pen. I'm gonna go over it, and the last day it didn't really fit with the leaves, so I just drew a cactus. And for my last two spreads for March, I just have birthday wish list because March is my birthday month. So I just drew a little banner that has a birthday on it, and I added some sprinkles on top. Then I just listed some things that I wanted for my birthday. And then my last page, I wanted to make a March memories page where I just put some of my favorite memories of March. And I already put one right here, which is me on my birthday. It just looks like that, and I really love it. And I added a camera right here because it's memories. So yeah, that just completes my Marchly setup for my bullet journal. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Maybe it's in the color where I left my lover. What an expensive fate. My V is for vendetta. I thought that I'd feel better, and now I got a bellyache.